Alright everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft speedrun. I'm uploading a personal record here of 10 minutes and 11 seconds. I'm making a new world here, survival, no cheats of course. I just wanted to add a little commentation to this because I thought it was kind of boring otherwise. So I start my speedrun out here, I'm going down in this cave, I want to get some early iron and stuff, and boom, I find a perfect route through the cave and up, and you wonder what I find? I find a village right away. This was a lucky Minecraft speedrun. No set seed, of course. I press this button here to open the door, and boom, I'm in. I find a chest, 10 obsidian, perfect. I know exactly where I'm going to build my nether portal. I already saw it just before this. I'm going to place my 10 obsidian down, so I mined some wood here. Got to get that crafting table later on, and you know, I just like recording it. Some lightning struck me for some reason. It wasn't a thunderstorm, but I didn't know those things could happen. I guess it must be like new Minecraft update or something. You know, those things are weird. But yeah, this is also a new PB for like fastest nether entry. I'm done with my nether portal. 48 seconds. There's some weird error message here. I must be kind of lagging a little bit, and oh, horrible portal spawn. But I could tell on the other side that there was something. So I jump through, twist around, see a little witch head on the bottom, and boom. Look at all these perfectly placed piglin. Pig chungus and sirloins a lot. Oh, my goats. So, a minute in, I'm mining my gold, getting ready to trade with some piglins. Hopefully I can get a lot of ender pearls for this. Should be pretty good. So I'm just mining my gold here, hoping I can find another fortress pretty soon. Yeah, this is a pretty good record. Just wanted to commentate it because, you know, I thought it'd make a good YouTube video. So I'm mining all my gold here. 4 stacks, 5 stacks. This was a really lucky find for the fortune 3 bit. And boom, there's a fortress. You can see how excited I am. I'm really surprised I just dug into a fortress like that, but you know, good luck comes to those who wait. This was like my 3rd attempt ever speedrunning, and you know, I was getting kind of bored of the first 2 attempts. So yeah, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. So I'm almost done mining. Piglins are kind of loud. I'm sorry. I should have turned down like my hostile mob volume or whatever, but you know, I'm sure you can deal with it. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit in post, but for now it's kind of annoying to me. So yeah, I'm gonna craft my gold here. I fumbled up a little bit with the crafting, if I remember. Just wasn't my best work, but you know, we all make mistakes. What I should have done is I should have just shift clicked all the stacks like I did there, but I did it too late, so I was only able to craft like half of them. But you know, kind of got my act together here. Just crafting a lot of gold ingots. I got 52. That's not bad. I should get enough ender pearls from that. Pig chungus and sirloins a lot are like some special piglins that give you a lot of extra gold, so yeah, you know, that's pretty good. Perfectly placed tall here, saying hi to my zombie piglin, and boom, look at all those items rolling in. 240, already trading. Yeah, this is a pretty fast speedrun, if I do say so myself. I see some extra loot up there, hoping I can find something, just some iron boots, but you know, I already have, I'll be getting some ender pearls, I'll get some blaze rods after that, but yeah, I should get a decent trade here. Boom, there we go. You heard that click? That was a ton of trading right there. So now I'm going back to that nether fortress I found, you know, through the little gap here, and I'm back in, and boom, I'm hoping I can find some blazes here, dude. These iron axes, like, ever since the new update 1.9 came out, dude, iron axes are overpowered. You see me one tap that? Like, come on, dude. I don't know why they made them so much better than swords. I feel like axes should be worse. But you know, I got my blaze rods. I mined it the spawner because get some XP. I don't know. I ender pearl through, and I'm sprinting back out, getting ready to make my nether portal to get out of the nether, because of course the strongholds, you know, in the overworld. So I make my nether portal here. Not my best or my finest work, but you know, yeah, it'll get it done. So I do all that, and then I put my fire charge. Sorry for the little cut. I thought it was just kind of boring. It took me like a full 30 seconds to make that. It took way too long. So I'm navigating to the stronghold. It was kind of a weird navigation with this one. I don't know. There was like a lot of the terrain generation was just kind of weird, like a grassland mixed with like an ocean. But yeah, I'm going through pretty fast paced. I'm actually very proud of this part of the speedrun. So I've jumped down this very perfectly placed cave into this very perfectly placed water, jump up some slabs, and I find a chest. Get some gear, you know, iron chest plate, full iron armor, and a speedrun's very lucky. So I jump up more slabs, I come through the portal. Yeah, it should be pretty good. So I was crafting some some Eye of Enders here, but boom, it was a 12 eye. So I come through, get some slow falling, just falling down to the end. Look at that Ender Dragon, dude. Oh, this thing's gonna get destroyed. So I take a little bit of fall damage. I didn't perfectly execute the slow falling play. This is the part I didn't like. I was like, I could have gotten a sub 6 here, but it just didn't come at me. So yeah, come at me, bro. I started trash talking this guy. So I just want to talk a little bit about my life, because this part's like 3-4 minutes long. So I'm trash talking this, trash talking the Ender Dragon. It's pretty rough, dude. It took so long. But yeah, school's been pretty good. I'm trying to get better at Minecraft speedrunning. As I said, this is my 3rd speedrun, so I've been speedrunning for quite a minute now. It's been like 2 weeks or something, and my previous record was I got a sub hour on my last speedrun. It was 45 minutes. This one was going to be a really big PR if it was a sub 6, but instead, as you see from the title, it was a 10-11, but it's still a new personal best by quite a big margin. So I'm just trash talking this Ender Dragon here, and I think I'm going to let it play out for a little while. I'll get back to you once I get to the end. Okay, so I'm not actually coming back to the end, because I just wanted to come back here to say, yeah, the Ender Dragon did perch, but I was too busy trash talking him, so I hit him a couple times, but it just left way too fast, so I didn't really have a chance. But there's just a little update here, and watch the rest. I'll be back at the very end. Okay, so this is right before the final perch. I remembered this special tech I learned called /TP, so I used it here and teleported the Ender Dragon to me, and there it goes. There's a lot of Endermen too, it's kind of crazy. And I killed all these Endermen, and look at this. This is a weird ending to the speedrun because I was just killing these Endermen, and then suddenly, just like, boom, I'm just here. And it's because I killed the Ender Dragon, of course, but it kind of just rolled through the credits really fast. But that's the end of my speedrun, so thanks for watching. As you can see, I was kind of confused, but I realized I won, so hope to catch you in the next video.